Hey, so here I started using the Kaja eyeshadow. It's a 3-piece, a little eyeshadow palette. It's called Chocolate Dahlia in number 8. And I am just blending. I'm blending with the light brown color. Actually, it doesn't have the colors here, but it's the lightest one. And I love it because it's like really soft. It's not too dark. It's nice intermediate color, and then I'm gonna go in with a darker color, which is more of a chocolatey, and I'm just gonna blend it all over in the crease, back and forth in circular motions, windshield wiper. And I'm going to the other eye, going back and forth. I am probably gonna fast forward a little bit. It's just basically gonna be a little blending. So here I'm adding the primer. It's the P Louise. It's my favorite. I think they sell it at Morphe, with the shimmer from the eyeshadow palette. And I'm just putting it on the lid. Still on fast forward. Just want to get in both eyes. So you can just give it a little shimmer to the lid, a little pop of color, and then some brown to the crease. So here I put a little orange corrector just to brighten under my eye. I can show you guys a video of how I do that. Now I'm putting my Shape Tape in medium on my face. I like to put concealer on my face because it lasts longer and it looks more natural for me. And I love the way this conceals, really pretty. Of course, you have to prime really well to make sure it looks good. So I'm just putting it on the areas that I feel like I need it the most. Around my nose, my cheeks, my forehead. Then I go and I blend in with the IT concealer brush. Foundation brush, sorry. Then I have my Tom Ford contour palette, and I believe I'm gonna use my Tom Ford contour brush. And I like to put it higher to lift my face up, my neck, my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. So now I'm blending all over the face, make sure everything's nice and blended. And I believe that is the 115 brush by Smith. I love those brushes, they are so good. And that is one of my Real Techniques brushes. I love this brush for blending. Now I'm just going over it with my blending foundation brush from IT. I don't even know what color it is. Oh, it's an Ulta IT brush. It's like an airbrush. And then I'm going in with a little darker color just to give it that deep contour I love. You know, I like to look like I got some kind of jawline, cheekbones. Just blending it in.
I am now going to apply the concealer with my Melt Cosmetics concealer brush. I'm doing under the eye, my chin, under the contour, my nose, and my forehead. And I am going to blend it out with the new NARS concealer, which I don't know the number of it, but it's this really round one. It's really nice. Pushing it in, pushing those corners in, and then going in with my Airbrush brush from it to blend it out. So this is one of my favorite things because I hate having creases under the eyes, so I just want to make sure that everything is nice and super blended. Everything looks nice and blended. I like my contours super dark on my neck, so that's just my preference. That's just what I do. But usually on people I do way less, of course. This is just my preference for myself. And I'm just blending everything together, making sure everything is cool. Yay. So now I'm going to use my airbrush just to finish and seal and give it that long last finish. Airbrush finish. This is just my thing. I like to use concealer and contour first and then go over it with airbrush. Kind of like a little seal when you do your last spray. This is what I do with the airbrush, a last seal spray. Making sure everything is blended together. Now I am setting everything. I'm using the Kat Von D setting powder. Setting brush, and I'm using Charlotte Tilbury powder, airbrush number 2. My favorite ultimate powder. The number 2 and the number 1 are my favorite for setting. Just setting all over the face. Boom, boom, boom. And now I'm going with the Laura Mercier. So now I'm grabbing the Kat Von D setting powder brush and I'm putting just a little bit under the eyes, corner of the eye. Just enough to bake a little bit on the chin, under the contour. This is my favorite part. I like to smile a little bit so you can just really get all that area. Forehead, so important. Everything needs to be very matte. When I get to this point, this is when I start doing my powder contour. And here I'm using Jouer powder in tan. I love it because it's a soft focus and it hydrates. So now I'm just blending it all over the contour areas of the face, the ears, anywhere I want it to be a little bronzy and give it a little color since it was flat. And I believe I'm going in with a darker bronze now. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzers. I've made my own little package. Just putting it on there. Just like to use a little bit where I want it to be, where I want it to look skinnier. Oh no, it broke. That's the number 1. You know, I got one too already and it broke too. I don't know, there's something about the number 1s. So here I am now. I'm just blending the setting powder in with the rest of the face. Yeah, I'm really liking the way my face is looking. I'm using the Melt blush, and it has a little shimmer, corally tone to it, which I really like. Oh, I found a corner where I needed to blend a little bit. Had a little setting powder, just blending that in. Cool. Just put a little blush. I love blush. Blush is everything. Really finishes the look. That and lashes. I love lashes. Today I feel like my makeup didn't take that long because I have extension lashes right now. So I'm like feeling myself. But usually I love, changing up the lash look too. Oh, this is my Kelly Baker brows. I just started using this. I love it. I used to use the Anastasia one, but I like this one. It's like a really pigmented color, and it really makes your brows stand out when you're finishing up your look. Oh, real nice. Just blend it in. So I just finished setting my face. I am showing you this new gadget I got from Shein. It's made my life so much easier. You put it under your mask. It helps you to breathe. You can actually put lip gloss. I was using matte lipstick and it was still getting on there. So this has made my life so much easier. And look, no stains. Oh my god, yay! Oops, it stuck to my earring. There you go. Look at that. Clean. Cool. So now I'm gonna show you this box I got on Shein. It was empty, but I put in my favorite things: my soap, clean mask, and 100% alcohol. This is really important when you're going anywhere. Put in your purse, your kit. You gotta be ready at all times at this point. So you guys, check it out. There's so many options right now. Look at that. Amazing. And this is the eyeshadow palette I used today. Look how cute it is. It's real tiny. It has the 3 shades, the shimmer and the browns. I love it. Sephora. Their whole line is real cute. I'm really into Korean makeup. And that's it, guys. Enjoy. See you soon.